And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Second baseman, Raul Mondesi.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down, got him down 0-2. I think he could pretty much go anywhere right here. I'd be surprised if anything misses over the heart of the plate.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game. So the base is empty here with one away, and stepping in is the right fielder, Justin Upton. Popped him up. Piazza is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Here's big Aaron Judd. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He's set, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Pollock, still ranging back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And right into the shift. Machado is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Striding in, A.J. Pollock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat. Weak grounder back to the mound. And that's the first out. Standing in, Scooter Gennett.
Second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Pitch on the way. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Mondesi brings it in, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting third.
Now in the box, Manny Machado, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the fragments out there. Here's Manny Machado now, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Popped him up. Goldschmidt is there to take this ball in, and Machado is down on just one pitch. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Yanked on the ground down the line. And he is in there. Now at the plate, Paul Konerko. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Pollock has a read on it. 2 gone. And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he fouls this one off. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he's able to get there on the... Stepping up now, Steven Ortiz. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Steven Ortiz.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a little tapper. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Stanton's on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Here's a high pop-up. Bregman waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Matt Carpenter trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Matt Carpenter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Corbin, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
2 out, nobody on. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. At the plate, Mike Piazza, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Mike Piazza.
First offering on its way. Lifted into center field. Judge is under it. And the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Patrick Corbin. 9-1-2 due up. Hit on the ground to short. Machado has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now at the plate, Raul Mondesi. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Finally, a take. No, seriously. That's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming in is Pollock. He makes the running play. 2 down. Here's Justin Upton now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way to Upton. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He does. 7 in a row. Here's Nelson Cruz now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Left fielder Nelson
ready
Cruz.
to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
3-0 to him now. Set to deliver on 3-0. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Batting ninth.
Striding into the box, Clay Buchholz. And we'll likely see him square around to bunt. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Runners off for second. Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. So stepping in, A.J. Pollock, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Dave Winfield will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Judge going back on it. It's up and out of here into the archway. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Machado. He popped out in his first trip. Hit to short. Taken in by Machado. And there's out number 2. Ready for another chance, Steven Ortiz. First pitch on its way. And that misses, ball 1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Judge is going to have room out. Stepping into the box, Aaron Judge. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. From the stretch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Now to the plate, Manny Machado. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ran the circle change in on him, a ball and no strikes. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. The 1-0 delivery. Cue shot here out towards short. So this is pulled in by the shortstop, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now batting, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And no swing apparently, ball 1. Sanchez brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards him.
And not in time as the run scores. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the first baseman, Paul Konerko. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Fastball called for strike 2. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Fouled off. The next 0-2. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Again, a 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Popped him up. Number 13 ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the... Stepping in, Paul Goldschmidt. He popped out in his first trip.
First baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit back up the middle. Machado is there. And a good throw gets him one gone. Here's Matt Carpenter.
Third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. 2 balls and a strike to Matt Carpenter. He pulls this one into right. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Into the box now, Mike Piazza. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Mike Piazza.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball that just misses inside. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Three and 0 now. Following next is Nelson Cruz. He waits on deck. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away. Here's Nelson Cruz now. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Paul Hamels answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. First pitch on its way. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low. Late that time for a strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he misses, ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Clay Buchholz. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Freddie Freeman will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Freddie Freeman.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score. So the batting order turns over now and set to go A.J. Pollock. Last time up he was hit by a pitch. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Standing in, number 13, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And a check swing here, appeal down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up, ball 1. Grounder down the line at third. Throw on to first, and a good job of... Paul Hamels, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul for strike 2. And the changeup is way low that time. Grounded to short. Machado has it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Cole Hamels. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Swing and a little blooper to center. Number 13 ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Manny Machado. He was a ground out victim last time up. Now here's the pitch. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. So striding forward now, Steven Ortiz. He's a diamond caliber player who, it's safe to say, is one of the best contact hitters in the game. And there's the fastball by Hamels, good for strike 1. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And it's gone as they add still another. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. A wind-up and the 0-1. Fouled away. Looked like a cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. So digging in now, Matt Carpenter. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
Lifted into center field. Judge is on his horse. He's got it. A great running play. And here's Justin Upton now. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. Upton takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He scores as they close the gap to 3 now. Here's big Aaron Judge. 1 for 2 with a solo shot that came back in the first inning. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Fernando Rodney takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes. The count is Stanton.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
3-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Base is empty here with nobody out. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Here's Manny Machado now. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. This is skied into short left center. Machado into shallow left. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Digging in to try it again. Paul Konerko 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Matt Carpenter will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Skied into straightaway right. Ortiz moves over. And that's the third out. Ready for another shot now. Mike Piazza.
Leading off with the Diablo. Catcher, Mike Piazza.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Hit hard on the ground at third. And that's out number 1. Here's Nelson Cruz now. It was a walk in his last trip.
Left fielder, Nelson Cruz.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first 2 in the inning.
The pitcher, number 56.
Into the box now, Fernando Rodney. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Ball and a strike.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate. And then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
High pop-up. Mondesi over to his left. And the inning is over. Ready now, Alex Bregman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
The 0-2 once more. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Coming to the plate now, Paul Hamels. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. That's lifted the other way out to left. Cruz has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Cruz racing back on the warning track. He makes the... Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, A.J. Pollock, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
A.J. Pollock.
First pitch of the at-bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Stanton. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. Digging in, number 13. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And that one just missed outside.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
And a breaking ball stays outside. Manny Machado will be next. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work. Here's Manny Machado now. Could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Jerry Familia takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Number 13,
Runner at first here, 1 man out. A ball and a strike now to Machado.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
And that one got a piece of him. Now at the plate, Steven Ortiz will swing it from the left side right here.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
1-0 count. Here it is. Missed with a slider. Turned on down the line, but this will get fouled. 2-1. The 2-1, and he fouls this one off. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Judge is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in, Paul Goldschmidt. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. And on the error, a run is going to score. Now the relay home. Tag is there, and he's out trying to score. Here's Justin Upton now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
right fielder, Justin
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming in is Pollock. He's got it 1 away. So striding in, Aaron Judge. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Blake Trinan gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor him.
And Machado will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. Here's Matt Carpenter. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
He's set. Here it comes. Sinker stayed high, but called for a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Stanton has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that? So coming to the plate, Mike Piazza. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Kyle Schwarber will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. No balls and one strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Nelson Cruz. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch on its way. Fouled off. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Hey guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Line toward right center, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Legs churning, he's headed for second, and he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Digging in, Blake Trinan, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Pedro Alvarez will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stanton has a read on it, and that retires the side. Dylan Betances comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Now at the plate, Manny Machado. He'll lead things off against Betances, who looks to lock down the victory. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Now the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early. And rarely do you see a player of this caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Cole Hamels in line for the victory should the lead hold. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Throw to first gets him, and this one is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Well, when your one hit of the game is